was I wrong? Recently, I tested the EcoFlow Delta 3 and the Oupes Mega 1 to see if they would prioritize solar over the grid. And I concluded that they really didn't do that, or do that very well anyway. And on that video, many viewers have commented that there is actually a way with the EcoFlow to do that. And I hadn't seen it in the settings, but apparently all you've got to do is go into the settings, change a couple of the settings, and the EcoFlow will in fact prioritize solar over grid. So we're going to test that today. But while I was thinking about that, something else occurred to me, and that was that I was using a ceramic heater that at first I was drawing around 1100 watts, and then I cut it back to about 500. And it occurred to me that that just might have been too much power drawing off of those units to be able to draw off solar, especially if there really just wasn't enough solar to overcome the draw that they were providing for that heater. So I decided, rather than use that heater, I'm going to use my 300 watt heat gun instead to see if drawing only 300 watts and providing up to 800 watts of solar, which of course with the EcoFlow is over paneling it, but that just means I should be able to get the 500 watts it's rated to get, right? Or at least close to it. So we're going to do that. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to start with those power stations at 100% and test them then, because I like to keep my power stations at 100% when they're in use. Though I will admit I'm starting to dial that back to 90% because it's easier on the batteries, so we may test that as well. We'll use the heat gun, which only draws about 300 watts. We'll make sure they have plenty of solar. I'll update the software on the EcoFlow. And then lastly, after I do my initial test, I'll drain the units down and see how they do there as well. So, without yakking anymore, let's get out there, plug in some power stations, and see how they do. Plus, I got to update the EcoFlow, so might as well do that too. EcoFlow's plugged in. Pulling some wattage. I'm going to let it get to 100%. Now that is 800 watts in parallel. EcoFlow's rated at 500, and we're providing up to 22.5 amps. It's not going to draw all that. I'm not sure it says on the back what it'll draw. It says 15 amps. So we're at 440, but we're almost fully charged. Got my heat gun, ready to go. We're sitting at 99. Pull up the app. All right, folks, we are at 100%. I'm going to turn the AC on. If I go here, let's go ahead and put that back to 100% up here. So right now, oh wait, we've got an input here, folks. What are we getting? It's coming off solar. Okay, so we are in fact plugged into the grid, and we are pulling 442 watts, 43 off of solar. All right, we're going to go ahead and turn on the Oupes Mega 1. All right, folks, let's plug in solar. All right, we'll get the app running here. Always takes a minute, especially when you switch between different units. All right, here we go. So interestingly enough, we are at 100%, but the Opus is going ahead and drawing some power. Not a lot, 230 watts or so. Just drawing enough so that it can probably balance things out. So now what we're going to do is we're going to plug in power as well, because that's the real test. All right, plug this in. Okay, now I've plugged in power, and it dropped me down. It doesn't like having them both in there, but the truth is it's at 100%. So, okay, now the test. Take my fancy dancy heat gun here, plug that in, turn my AC on. So I've got my heat gun plugged in. We're drawing 300 watts. I think it just doesn't like having both solar and grid at the same time. Let's talk about the Oupes Mega 1. The Oupes Mega 1 in this case failed the test. In fact, not only did it not prioritize solar when I had solar and the grid plugged in, but it dropped the power that it was drawing both off solar and the grid to about 25 watts on solar and between 9 and 30 some odd watts on the grid. And that was really weird. It did not like that. I had to actually disconnect it from the grid and plug it back in again. EcoFlow wins this one hands down. Once you change that setting in the app, it takes care of it. I drained it down to 36% and I changed the self-powered setting so that it was at 35% was the cutoff. That's where it says it reserves power to. And I wanted to see if by doing that it would force the grid to come on. It did drop to about 33% before I heard it click, and it started to draw off the grid, and it provided all the power it needed from the grid to add to solar to run my heater when it was on full blast or when I dialed it down a little bit. When I killed the AC power and let it just sit there with no power draw off of the battery at all, it still pulled from the grid, but only until it hit that 35% that I had set it at. Then it killed the grid and it went back to just solar. So in the end, it absolutely won. So with the Oupes Mega 1, not only does it not prioritize solar over the grid, there's no setting to do that, but when you try to do it with a timer, it also didn't work. So the Oupes Mega 1 fails this test. And folks, if you've watched my channel, you know I like the Oupes Mega 1. I think it's a great little unit for the price, especially when it was on sale at $299, but it's a great little unit. It does very well. It's taken tons of abuse and it's really held up well for me. But in this particular case, this is where the EcoFlow shines. So for all of you that told me to go in and change those settings, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate your comments and telling me this is the way to do it. It worked, and it worked really, really well. So thank you so much for that. For the suggestion on the timer, I think that's another great idea. You can set a timer so that your grid power only comes on when you need it. But I'm going to say with the Oupes Mega 1, that did not work very well at all. So I'm going to say that's not a unit I would do that with. I'm sure it would work on other units. I did not have good results on the Oupes Mega 1. So there you have it. I hope that helps somebody out. Meanwhile, folks, I'm going to drop another video right over here for you to check out. Seriously, just for you. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And thanks to all my members. You guys rock. Y'all have a great day. The old Jarhead out.